good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tao Xingzhi from Nanjing University. I'm very grateful to Dr. Chen to invite me to take part in this anniversary. And I'm very glad to represent Nanjing University and our college to give a presentation. And today, my topic is about Tao Xingzhi and Nanjing University. And my topic will be included in 4 parts. At first, I will introduce Tao Xingzhi and Nanjing University history. And second is Tao's reforms in Nanjing High Normal University. The third is about today's Nanjing University. And the last, I will introduce our college. At first, we go to Tao Xingzhi and Nanjing University's history. So our Nanjing University can be traced back to 1902 with the founding of Sanjiang Normal School. From 1928 to 1948, it was known as the National Central University. In 1952, a nationwide restructuring took place. In this period, the university was renamed as Nanjing University. Today, many universities in Nanjing can be traced back to this origin. There are about 8 universities, like Southeast University, Hohai University, Jiangnan University, Jiangsu University, Nanjing Agricultural University, Nanjing Normal University, and Nanjing Forest University, and Nanjing Technology University. Parallel to this lineage, there was another institution named as Jingning Institution, which was founded in 1888. Then in 1952, parts of Jingning College were also merged into the newly configured Nanjing University. So in 1909, Tao Xingzhi was admitted to Nanjing Huiwen College. In the autumn of the following year, Huiwen College merged into the University of Nanking. Tao Xingzhi is a distinguished alumni of Nanjing University in 2 respects. He studied at University of Nanking and later taught at Nanjing High Normal University, both of which are predecessor institutions of our Nanjing University. Tao Xingzhi, originally named as Wenjun, changed his name to Zhixing during his studies in Nanking University, and later changed it to Xingzhi at the age of 43. And then Tao Xingzhi proposed the Chinese edition of the Light of Jingning magazine. In 1913, the Chinese version was officially published, with Tao serving as the chief editor. During his studies in Nanjing High Normal University, he published more than 20 articles in this magazine. This Chinese name is Jingling Guang. In June of 1914, Tao Xingzhi graduated from the University of Nanking as the top student in the liberal arts. He then went to study in USA, where he earned his master's degree in the University of Illinois. And then he studied education under John Dewey in Columbia University. He returned to China in 1917 and was appointed as a professor at Nanjing High Normal University. This photo is Tao Xingzhi with his classmates abroad on the ship en route to USA. Then is Chen Heqing. Here is Chen Heqing, a very famous alumni of Columbia University who was majored in preschool education. And this photo, the middle photo, is a very, very famous photo. And there are many people who have influenced the higher education system of China in the 20th century, like Tao Xingzhi.
This is a clear version. This is from my office.
Yes, like Tao Xingzhi, Wu Shi, Jiang Mengming, and this is Sun Ke, who was the Sun Yat-sen's son.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is Paul Monroe.
Yes, very famous.
The original photograph is
Yeah.
in Paul Monroe collection,
Yes.
right in this building.
Yes, very famous picture.
Yes, this has been in our office for 25 years. Yes.
Yeah. And in 1918, Tao Xingzhi took charge of the academic affairs at Nanjing Higher Normal University. After 1920, he also served as the head of the Department of Education and later the head of the Department of Education at the Southeast University until 1923. Because of his pioneering educational reforms, Tao Xingzhi was known as the Tiger Dean of education because he was very strict. So many teachers and students called him Tiger Dean. Yeah. So in the second part, I will introduce Tao's reforms. Tao's reforms at Nanjing Higher Normal University could be included 5 aspects: advocating for first women's ban, pioneering the teaching and learning method, introducing the subject selection system, and establishing summer school, promoting the spirit of equality. Okay. The first reform. In December of 1919, Tao Xingzhi proposed the regulations on women's public hearings. In the autumn of 1920, under the advocacy of President Guo Bingwen and academic dean Tao Xingzhi, Nanjing Higher Normal University officially lifted the women's ban, becoming the first higher education institution in China to admit female students. Beijing University is after us. So this picture, which was preserved in Nanjing University's museum, this picture is the first 8 female students who were admitted together. And the middle one was also in our museum. Is one of the 8 female students who named as Zhang Peiying's graduation diploma in Nanjing Higher Normal University. And this is the draft of Tao Xingzhi proposed on regulating the methods for women to attend public hearings in 1919. This draft was also reserved in our university's museum. In Tao Xingzhi's article, Teaching and Learning in One, published in 1919, Tao Xingzhi wrote, a good teacher is not only teaching students, but teaching students to learn. He advocated that teaching method that only emphasizes imparting knowledge was outdated, and that the responsibility of the teacher is not to teach, but to teach students how to learn. So Tao Xingzhi proposed the reasons for changing teaching method to teaching and learning method include the responsibility of a teacher lies in teaching students to learn. The method of teaching must be based on the method of learning. As a teacher, one should teach and learn at the same time, not sell knowledge. And the third reform. The reform of subject selection system originated from the alma mater of Tao Xingzhi, Columbia University here, more than 20 years before the later popular Harvard Red Book. The adoption of this system, led by Tao Xingzhi, has driven the reform of the curriculum plan in Chinese higher education institutions. In 1920, Nanjing Higher Normal University held its first summer school, and Tao Xingzhi expressed his grand idea of creating a well-connected society through comprehensive education. President Guo Bingwen proudly declared that our summer school program is advocated by the national education community. On May of 1920, Tao Xingzhi, who served as the director of the summer school, invited his classmates in Columbia University, Hu Shi, to give lectures at the summer school in Nanjing University. And in order to promoting the spirit of equality, Tao Xingzhi advocated that for equality between teachers and students as well as gender equality. He also called for the equality in teaching and learning. And he also advocated for the integration of knowledge and action, equality between labor and intelligence. So these are the 5 reforms of Tao Xingzhi in Nanjing Higher Normal University. So thanks to the outstanding contribution of these predecessors, like Tao Xingzhi, our Nanjing University now become one of the best universities in Asia.